Hi guys, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be showing you a recipe for Earl Grey shortbread cookies. Now I say shortbread lightly because it's not exactly a traditional shortbread cookie, but it is very tasty. It really has those Earl Grey flavors running through it, and I think that you'll enjoy it.
Okay, to get started here, we are going to cream together some butter and sugar. I'm using 2 sticks of butter or 1 cup, and we're going to add to that 3/4 cup of sugar. And while that is creaming, we're going to go ahead and get our dry ingredients together here. So for our dry ingredients, we're using 2 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, half a teaspoon of baking powder, and then we are going to use some Earl Grey tea leaves. Now I'm using about 8 tea bags worth. If you are using loose leaf, you would do about 2 tablespoons of the Earl Grey. And I love how this smells and how it looks in there. It looks so pretty. It looks kind of like poppy seeds. And now to the bowl of your stand mixer, add 1 egg and 2 teaspoons of zest. I recommend orange zest because it's really playing on those flavors in the Earl Grey. I didn't have orange zest this day, so I just used lemon zest. Either one is fine, but the orange is preferred. And then mix that together and scrape down your bowl, and then go ahead and add in half of your dry ingredients, your flour and your Earl Grey mix, and go ahead and mix that together in your mixer, and then go ahead and add that last half of the dry mixture and get that all combined till there's no flour left on the bottom. So these are slice and bake cookies. So what I'm going to do here is turn these out onto my counter and divide the dough. If you want larger cookies, I would say divide it into 2 and make 2 large logs. But I wanted smaller medallion type cookies, so I divided mine into 4 smaller logs. And then what you want to do after you've shaped these into your logs is to go ahead and just wrap them in plastic wrap. You can kind of manipulate the shape a little bit more once it's in that plastic wrap too, so you can kind of smooth out any rough edges. And then refrigerate this for 2 hours up to 2 days in the fridge. Once your dough has chilled, you're just going to go ahead and unwrap that and slice your cookies. I used a bench scraper to slice mine with, which actually worked phenomenal, but you can just use a regular knife. And you're going to bake these at 350 degrees until the bottom of them is golden, but the top part of the cookie is still going to be fairly pale. This for a smaller cookie is probably going to be anywhere between 8 to 9 minutes, and if you did a larger cookie, probably more like 10 to 12. So these are what they look like when they're done. Nice golden bottom, still pale on top. Really delicious. I hope you guys enjoy.